So,
my balloon!
Which I believe is another easy one.
Don't get me started.
I can feel Carson's anger. My balloon!
No, never mind. This is not an easy one. I repeat, this is not an easy one.
You don't know how many times I was this close to getting that as a child. And you see,
Oh, you're talking about Enter the Dragonfly?
No. In the Spider-Man 2 game, a thing that will just randomly happen in the city, kids will lose their balloon, and as a child, I hated this because I would always jump for the balloon to grab it, so a lot of times those would be out of reach. I years later learned you can target it, shoot web at it, and pull it in.
You mean logic?
You have to use a lock-on.
You have to use a lock-on. Do you know how you use the lock-on? The GameCube D-pad. There's my argument.
GameCube D-pad?
Mm-hmm. That's the lock-on button.
I think it's up on the D-pad. I think.
Because if I want fluid lock-on...
To be fair, if you were playing the PS2 version, that would not be a problem. That is specifically a problem to the GameCube version, and what's the Xbox's D-pad like?
Ah, okay, I remember how to do this one now.
Don't people say the Xbox D-pad?
If these go on too long, even if the commentary is good, I will cut.
Well, this is one of the levels. I actually like this level because of how it works. It either makes you really think about how you're gonna do it.
Yeah, but my point is,
I test my spatial awareness.
Dying inside.
I have failed.
Failure.
Oh.
Why have you failed?
Well, I think, I have salvaged worse than that, but I forgot how I was supposed to do this.
You could have maybe salvaged that one if you didn't hit the...
Honestly, I think you're right. I don't think this is what I was supposed to do.
Yeah, this...
The problem, like, I can cut. I know how to cut and edit and stuff, but the problem is a lot of times, and I've said this in other LPs, a lot of the stuff we say is just really funny or kind of topical, and I'm like, damn
I was
it.
supposed to do it that way so that I can get back here, so that I can do this section, because you're not supposed to come back from this section. Because it's so far away from anything. Now, I have played it where I flew in here, did everything in here, and used the treasure chest on the way back, but I don't recommend doing it like that. You can't. Maybe it's faster, who knows.
How do speedruns, speedrun these?
I'm sure they find the fastest path. I don't know if there's like a way to like do them. Although they do a lot of stuff in the middle of them, kind of like I do on certain ones. Like in Spyro 2, I don't think I'm nearly as particular about how I do them.
I'm guessing speedruns only do these in 100%.
Yes.
Oh, probably.
Yes.
Unless they let. Maybe not. I mean, I'm sure there might be one or two that are better to hit because you need gems.
100% runs, obviously everything. Regular runs are interesting because regular runs are, for the most part, it's straight paths to grab just enough dragons and gems and barely...
See, because I was up here, I don't have to go through that stupid part again. Now time to fight Metalhead.
I swear there was something else with the name Metalhead.
Jack and Daxter.
Huh.
Anywho.
Oh wait, yeah.
The enemies are named Metalheads.
So does Spyro, Jak, and Daxter take place in the same universe?
Probably.
Jak and Daxter and Ratchet and Clank take place in the same universe.
Wait, Jak and Daxter and Ratchet and Clank take place in the same universe.
I'm kind of making a joke there. It's because, like I said before, they've done the crossover things.
Oh, okay. Which is kind of funny because, again,
I don't know if...
Naughty Dog makes Jak
I'm
and
getting
Daxter.
a call from Texas.
That happens to me all the time.
What does Texas want?
The entire state of Texas. Anyway, well, Carson was talking more about that off camera when
But...
Sean
and even...
forgot
And even then, my statement was...
saving that.
And even then, my statement was more of a joke. It's just that, like I said, the characters have interacted before it because they, I believe, both have a cameo in each other's games.
The developers working in the same building and sharing some engines and stuff too. They started. Naughty Dog and Insomniac share a building, so they started doing in jokes and references.
And okay, I just have to point out this enemy design. Someone builds an enemy that's this huge, top-heavy enemy with giant arms, and a guy's like, what should we do for this thing's attack? And then someone says, make it use its legs. Yeah, that's a good enemy design.
So that's how Knuckles should fight.
No, Carson, it's brilliant. You build up arm muscles and everyone, oh my god, this guy must be a master of arm-based combat. But no, you're a master of leg-based combat at those.
That's not how it works. You would have to train leg muscles. Leg day. Don't skip leg day.
But maybe they trained in an ancient leg-based art, so the arm training is just for show.
But if they trained their legs would be muscly too. That's just how science works.
That's if you're doing muscle training. This is just a really good combat technique.
I was going to make some other point about the Ratchet and Clank, like, almost.
Everybody should be proud. I actually remember this area was here. Normally I forget.
Everyone forgets.
Everybody, Stolfos.
I think this was it when Brain Scratch did the original.
See Ocarina of Time, let's play.
Which is probably not going to be up when this comes out.
See Ocarina. And now Carter looks like a raving madman.
You'll see soon enough.
Yeah, knew I missed one.
Yeah, I was about to say you missed the gym.
Our Ocarina of Time LP is
What?
like right now. That's an elusive LP of myth and legends.
You have a more likely chance of seeing Bigfoot.
I saw him last week.
What if one is staged in this game just decided to be a massive dick and the final gym account was like an uneven number, like 239 or something?
I thought you were about to say something like, what if this game was a massive dick and it said it had X-Mod gems, but you could only reach so many? Like, Rayman 2.
That wasn't intentional, though.
What?
Apparently,
right?
that last lum in Rayman 2, that's apparently... It's not supposed to be there. That's considered a glitch for some reason.
No, what Sean's talking about.
Oh no! Well, no. The glitch lum is the one. Is the one I don't have a problem with, Carson.
Oh.
If anything, I like the glitch lump because you can go actually give 100% of your game.
What Sean's talking
I
about.
don't like a game when it says, "Hey, you have 99.9%," but really 99.9% is 100%. I'm all for in-jokes, but my completionist mind can't handle it. How to fight Metalhead, a boss that... Hey, Carson, remember when you asked me if a boss broke that rule?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it doesn't break any of those rules, because it's big, and it's metal, so you can't kill it. So you destroy his power supply. I love this boss.
Seriously, why are there robots in this game with a dragon?
Guess you could say Metalhead can move. Ah!
Ha!
Ah! Aw, Sean didn't laugh.
I don't get it.
Oh, wait.
That was a mission name in Mario 64.
There's a mission in Mario 64, Metalhead Mario can move. I just...
Oh, I know, I didn't remember that.
Except in the DS version, it's Metalhead Wario can move.
Mario can't become metal?
No.
No!
They split the power-ups between the characters in the DS version, which is the better version.
So that's not a fantastic boss, but I just like it.
Mario in the DS version technically gets 2 powers. He gets the wing cap.
Also, this part of this level in the European version, they moved the gems over. You don't have to make that awkward jump.
I was gonna say
Awkward
that.
jump is awkward.
They were just over
The
here.
gems are over here in the European version. This jump is so bullshit that the European developers moved those gems.
I am convinced that this is the jump that made the developers put the glide in for the later Spyro
You mean
games.
hover?
Yes.
I don't know a good way of jumping over there. I don't think there is one.
There isn't!
That's
why the Europeans moved the gems! The best version of Spyro 1, in my opinion, is the European version!
purely because of that.
There is no point! That jump is so stupid! I've been waiting, and I said that I would bring up a small European change towards the end of the commentary. That was it. Carson beat me to it, but...
I am convinced that is the jump that led to the developers thinking of the hover.
I mean, I don't understand how, like, when they meant to hover, I mean, it could only be because they knew that Spyro's jump only had so much distance.
His jump is awful.
The European version is superior in that aspect. I know
But there are already gyms over there, so I wonder what that looks like.
What?
The European version moving the gyms because there were already gyms over there, so it would it just be a huge like line of gyms that goes across the entire platform instead of being at the end.
The gyms on that one ledge it was just a few gyms. So the other side that had a couple of gyms, because that platform is really long, they lined all the gyms on that jump.
8,000 gems.
Basically, this is what it looks like in the European version. That long end? Imagine just the rest of the gyms there. Because it was just like...
We're almost done. Spyro 1 is a really, really short game.
Dreamweaver's World.
Isn't that a song name?
I think that's an album? Or a band? Now I'm thinking about that stupid Tumblr post. Carson knows the one.
What?
The sex gnomes.
Oh god damn it.
Sean, you ever see that? It's glorious, more so because of the comment. I saw a Tumblr post once, and someone said that they found horrendous graffiti. What the graffiti was, the first graffiti was sex gnomes. The second thing of graffiti was dress her like a squirrel. And someone commented on the post, it's like, I don't see horrendous graffiti, all I see is a band name and their breakout album. So I imagine sex gnomes, and the album is Dress Her Like a Squirrel.
So, if this area is called Dreamweavers, does that mean that we're in dreams?
I don't know, Carson.
I'm in a dream. Snake Eater. Don't have any large ladders to climb, though.
That's not until the later Spyro games where you... Oh no, you don't climb a ladder, you climb a ladder texture.
Yes. In A Hero's Tale, one of the... and it's so easy to do, I did it, one of those ladders you can climb up the ladder. What they want you to do to get a dragon egg is climb up the ladder, but there's nothing protecting the ledge, and you start out above it. Just glide to it. You can skip the ladder.
Wasn't there a dream level in Enter the Dragonfly?
There's the cloud level.
I remember.
It's called Cloud 9.
Uh,
Or something like that.
uh,
It's kind of... it's called Cloud 9 and everyone's in their pajamas, so it's dream-esque.
Yeah, it wasn't like the conflict in that world, because that game actually had conflicts in its worlds.
It did?
People, yeah. Every Spyro game after Spyro 1, there's like a little mini conflict.
no, I remember them for Spyro 2.
And in
Because
Spyro 2, they get you certain items until the last one, where you just get the same item. And then every subsequent Spyro game was like, oh, let's just give them the same thing instead of two things, because talismans were pointless, since you had to get them all anyway.
That reminds me. Well, I'll bring it up more. It's something I want you to do in Spyro 2, because it's something that I think is kind of stupid. Spyro 2, when you beat a world and exit the world, it plays a cutscene, except one world, I believe it was the first world of the game, only gets a world-ending cutscene if you exit through the world exit portal twice. Not once, twice. You have to go back in and exit again.
All these dragons are male. Every one of them. There are no female dragons in Spyro, until The Legend of.
I was going to start like making some stupid fan theory thing, but I don't have the energy to.
So either the males get pregnant or these dragons reproduce asexually.
Well, they're lizards. How do lizards reproduce?
Not asexually.
Okay then.
Cars and lizards lay eggs and stuff.
Mm.
There is lizard
Hey,
sex.
Bowser's all about eggs too, so I don't know where those came from.
Wait.
Actually, you brought. Me and Kurt, we had the same thought, didn't we?
Why? Did we?
To figure that out, is it about a certain thing in a hero's tale?
I thought of one of the two.
So, Sean said that there were no female dragons until the Legend of.
Okay, let me rephrase then. They're not in the Insomniac series. I always just ignore the fact that anything besides the two exists.
One, I was going to bring up Ember is a thing.
Well, I was going to bring up you.
And two, in a Hero's Tale, there's a bonus mission where the dragon eggs that were stolen was stolen from a mother.
Yeah.
Though that means she gave birth to... What was the egg count in that game? Like 30?
But this is also, again, if these dragons are lizards, how many eggs do a lizard commonly lay? Because I've learned a bunch of animals when reproducing take a very much a quantity over quality approach. You lay 50 eggs, but only one of them will survive.
Don't all the kindos do a sex train, or is that something else?
What a echidnas will do, yes, they will do mile-long sex trains to where the males will, occasionally drop out and then enter. They will just have lines of sex.
Jaquez.
I find, like, a kid so...
I thought the Metalhead was the boss, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah. Echidnas are like
Good, because I forgot about Blowhard.
Echidnas are a fascinating animal because they just spit in the face of nature and biology. Literally, they have aspects from animals that they shouldn't. It's a mammal that lays eggs. I believe they don't produce milk.
I'm missing gems. I'm calling it now.
And they have backwards facing feet.
And the four-headed penis.
Yes, but that's the one everyone points out. Do you think Echidna's being just like such a weird animal is what led to like all of the Knuckles memes, or is something else lead to that?
I'm missing a 2.
Or are you missing 2 ones?
Could go either way.
Mm-hmm.
Can I check behind this portal?
The draw distance doesn't do any favors.
Well, normally they sparkle, and you can see them no matter where they are, which means they're behind some wall.
Did Boundary Break do any of the Spyro games?
I don't remember.
Because I want to
I
know.
haven't watched those videos in a while.
Because I want to know what the, super low polygon models look like.
The range of on Spyro's flame is disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Hellfire can hit 2 spaces ahead. The characters that turn into
Where are you, you stupid gems? Oh, there they are.
Yeah.
Or... Okay, yeah, I saw a gem and I didn't get a good chance to see what gem it was, but then it was a 2 suit. That's good.
Also, I think I have all the dragon eggs now. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The funny thing is, I can remember that the hub world is named Dreamweavers, but I don't remember any of the levels here.
Well, Haunted Towers, there you go, Carson.
Isn't that a Stephen King book?
I don't know.
That's a book of something.
On Tumblr, I often see pictures of people on Pornhub asking for advice on things, and people on Pornhub giving good advice on things.
Didn't a guy stream anime on Pornhub? And it wasn't even porn anime, it was like Attack on Titan?
A guy did a Let's Play on Pornhub.
Apparently.
See, that's where you're going wrong. You would putting this in the wrong medium.
But would they ban you for that? Because would they ban you for that? Because that's not porn.
And I believe someone, I believe, put one of Trump's speeches on Pornhub, but the title, it was like, "White man fucks entire country."
Okay, that guy deserves a medal.
It was like, "Rich white man fucks entire country." It was a porn title.
Okay, that guy's
That's what you want to call it?
Okay, that guy's clever.
Well, no, they're wording it like a porn title, but it's just Trump speeches. It's not.
You know, this
I like how it's very because it's Spyro, and I'm convinced that he's just so embarrassed that he's on fire.
Or so horny.
I wouldn't expect a woman to make him flaming, though.
You just flipped that entire joke on his head.
Exactly.
I just died. Which means that's why you started that whole section over.
Right.
You know, logically, the fairy could just follow
We're
you.
not against gay people. Person was just making stupid jokes.
And logically, the fairy could follow you around and, just infinitely give you the power. Why can't she do that?
I'm sure she could. She doesn't want to.
You see,
That's one of those when you start arguing logic in video games that is like, why doesn't Mega Man just warp to the bosses?
Maybe Mega Man just wants to self-impose challenge. It's like when people ask, why does Dante get rid of his weapons between games? I'm convinced that Dante purposely does not take his weapons from previous adventures into other ones because he just wants to self-impose challenge. And that works, because Dante would totally do that.
I just assumed after the game they talked at some point.
What?
Remember when you get Agni and Rudra, he says no talking? Because the heads...
Oh, okay, that's that one.
Could any of the other weapons talk?
I think any, like, I think Cerberus might. But no, I mean, in every Devil May Cry game, Dante gets new weapons.
Oh, okay.
The only time you ever see one again is Sparta in 4.
Mm-hmm.
And Dante's still
technically he keeps Rebellion.
Trish is using it.
Well, technically...
Yeah, that's his, like, basic source. Of course he uses that one. But, like, all the overpower stuff, you don't make the adventure too easy.
I love how, like, the Mega Man explanation thing ended up being Mega Man copies a power, but when he copies a power, he saves that power in basically internal memory, and it's like a temporary data file that can't last, and he can only hold a few at any given time. So in order to get new powers, he has to either delete them outright or after a certain amount of time.
At least keep the Metal Blade and the Crash Bomber.
But
at least keep those two.
But there was actually an explanation that a... Oh, god damn it.
Dang it, now we have to kill all the new ones I had gems out of.
There was actually an explanation that Mega Man... That his system is... This was explanation they came up with later, obviously. His system auto-deletes his powers. That was...
Oh, so it's like Twitch.
Yes. That's how they explained it. It's a safety mechanism. It's to keep his, system from overloading.
Then just keep backups of the weapons stored in something else.
I think a cartoon explained that that they do have backups.
The only the cartoon of the original Mega Man is that American one, and we don't talk about that one.
Dr. Pedo.
Yes.
The doctor in that is Dr. Pedo.
Well, there was a doctor in one episode named Dr. Pedo.
But he's Dr. Pedo!
I think because of the design he had, it was supposed to be a, like, Pinocchio Geppetto thing, but they just shortened it to Pedo for some reason.
And that has different connotations now.
Yes.
Dr. Pedo.
Yes.
Super horny Spyro up in here.
We already made that joke.
I know!
In the... and then there was that Mega Man crossover with the Sonic comics.
So, surprisingly, Spyro porn is not that common. That generally shocks me.
We're not going on this tangent again.
No, but there's like...
We might have to stop recording in general. Because
Let me find another dragon first.
Because that is a bad thunderstorm.
Well, this is... awkward.
Lucario?
I never thought I'd be happy to see a Lucario.
Oh, what kind of short guys?
Yeah.
There's a storm, so I'm about to
a horrible storm.
call this a day.
Thunder.
What?
Nothing.
I hope you guys enjoyed these videos. This awkward stop in the middle is because there's a terrible storm. You might have heard thunder on the mic. See you guys next time. Okay, guys. So my question of the day is, if you played the American version of the game, did those infamous gems in the Metalhead boss fight give you any shit? Most people generally have trouble reaching them. And that kind of leads me to my bonus question. Did any of you guys know that the gems were moved in the European version of the game? That fact is not as well documented as you might think it is. But anyway, I would really love to know what you guys think. You can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments below, or you can leave them on social media. All my social media links are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you liked my video, please hit the like button and leave some comments. If you're new to my channel and want to see more of my videos, please hit the subscription button and subscribe. If you're already subscribed, please ring the bell next to the subscription button. That gives you the proper notifications of whenever I upload a new video. Also, don't forget to follow me on social media. Doing all of these things really helps out the channel, and it really helps our communities grow. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys next time.